Hey guys, welcome back. So this is basically just a vlog. So I got some kind of disturbing news today. My husband came from home from work today and he was telling me about one of his coworkers that he had worked with, and they were telling him how him and his friend had met two girls, and these people, I mean, not these people, but their nationality, I guess, the girls were Hmong. I'm not sure what the guys were. They're probably Hmong too. So he was telling me how these two guys, like how him and his friend, how the guy that was telling my husband, him and his friend, they had met two girls, and one of the girls were, I think one was 17 or 18, and the other one was 12. These guys, one was 20, I believe, and the other one was 28. Now the 28-year-old, and I can already just kind of tell where the story was going. When he was telling me this, I'm like, please don't tell me anything gross. Please don't tell me anything gross. But he continued to tell me, and he told me that the 28-year-old had sex with a 12-year-old, and um, she told him she was 21. That's why I guess he went for it. Okay, now I'm just like, okay, you can kind of tell when someone is young. I know there's a lot of developed young women, and there is a lot of young girls that make themselves look a lot older, because I know I was one of those girls. I used to like to try to make myself look older. I have older sisters, and I just wanted to just be older and talk to older guys and this and that. But I'm telling you guys this because of what I learned from my experience. Don't let me finish telling you guys the story. So he had sex with a 12-year-old. Minding you, he was 28 years old. He found out her age, and her dad was a police officer. Her dad went to their house and was telling him that one of them needs to marry his daughter because they're not going to be having intercourse if they're not married. So then, um, she basically chose up and was like, the one she had sex with, she wanted to marry. And he had no other choice because his dad was like, okay, either you're going to jail for rape or you're going to marry my daughter. So he had no other choice but to marry her. She's now 17 and he's in his 30s, and they're still married. Um, yeah, so my thoughts on that is I just feel like you young girls, because I was one of them as well. I'm not going to even sit here in front like I wasn't. I was like 14, and this 21, he was 21, I think. And he had approached me, and I was happy. I was like, ooh, he's cute, um, and he's older, and da da da. He thinks I'm older because I told him my age. I told him my age, and he didn't care. So I was like, oh, he's okay with my age, and da da da. But girls, let me tell you, please, please, please just wait. I didn't, like, after that day, I never seen him again. And I'd even sleep with him. But it was just the fact that he got at me, and I was happy because he was older. And I just felt older because of him approaching me by him being way older than me. But what I want to tell you guys is I just really would really wish you guys would wait, because learning from my experience, I'm not going to really go in depth with my experience, but I just really wish that you girls would just kind of take your time and slow down, because I admit that I did grow up fast. Not like I was. I was kind of out there, young, always at parties, always trying to meet guys, talking to so many different guys at a time. But you're young, you're just learning, and you want to experience and experiment new things, and that's not the way to go. I just really feel like if you guys can't go to your mom and talk to your mom about certain things, friends aren't really the good option to go to, because they're gonna probably just reach you on like, girl, he's older, you better talk to him, and he's cute. It's like I really just feel that you shouldn't go that route, because being 12 and sleeping with a 28-year-old, that guy, he was like, it's like he's kind of old enough to be your parent. Like, as young people have kids nowadays, and it's like, man, that's just so nasty, and that is so disgusting. And even those guys who know that the girl is young, it's like, what's wrong with you? You're sick in your brain. You're so sick. What if you had a younger sister that age and she slept with someone older? Wouldn't you want to kill that guy? It's like, or not even kill, because killing is not the way to go. But I know you would be very, very upset about that. So I just really wish you guys would just stop and think about what you do before you do it, because it's like life is too short to just sell yourself short, to just give it away because someone, like, you've been friends with someone for a while, and I don't know, you just feel like, well, it's your friend, we might as well. Or they're telling you how pretty you are, how this and that you are, and then they end up leaving after getting what they want. Because trust me, when you're young, you believe anything someone tells you pretty much, and you believe when someone says they love you. And I mean, just because someone says they love you doesn't mean they truly do. They really love what's in between your legs. And I'm just being 100% honest with you. I'm not saying all guys are like that, but when you're young, a lot of older guys will try to take advantage of you. And by you being young and then older, they like have that age limit, so they use that to their advantage. And by them being mature, they try to, like, brainwash you. And I just, that was just, what he told me was just so disturbing and so disgusting. And I'm just like, man, I need to make a video on this, because I know there is a lot of young girls out there. I was gonna say young women, but that girl was a girl. She was 12 years old. So there's a lot of young girls out there who are just selling themselves short and are just trying to just. She claimed she was 21. Like, I can understand you lying about your age, like a couple years older, although you shouldn't. But I mean, I'm not going to tell you something that I've done. I've lied about my age a couple times when I was younger. So, I mean, like a couple years, but lying a lot, like a lot of years older, it's like, come on now. It's not that serious. Like, don't you think if he was that kind of guy, that guy for you, he would wait for you, and he would genuinely not want to, because he would respect you and your morals. And although people really don't care about that nowadays, but I'm just saying. So yeah, guys, I want to know what you guys think about this. I really hope someone responds, because this is this is a topic that really needs to be talked about, because I was one of those girls, not in this scenario, no, but I was one of those young girls who just wanted to grow up really quickly and just be with older men and da 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 this and that. But I mean, you really don't want to go that way. I mean, if you're attracted to older guys, then by all means, when you get older, or old enough to date at least. But while you're still a baby, because you're 12 years old, that's still a baby. It's like you're not even a teenager yet. So, yeah, I just, also, I wanted to say that I had met someone at my old job, and she was a young girl. She was probably no older than 11. Her eyebrows were all tweezed. She had on eyeliner and everything. And I'm like, how old are you? And she was like, 14. I said, no, you're not. She's like, yeah, I'm not. I'm younger. But I don't want to tell you my age. I'm like, that's fine. But I'm just like, come on, girls. You're still young. You don't need to try to do this and do that to make yourself look older. It's like, appreciate your young years, because when you grow up and get older, you're going to wish you were young again. Or you're going to just wish that time will slow down, because once when you hit that 16 mark, it's like your years just fly by, man. Like, you don't even know where the years went. So I really wish someone took something from this. Just know your worth, ladies. Just girls, just know that you're worth, and you are so much better than that. You're so much smarter than them. So I just wish that you guys will wait. Stop having kids so young, and just save yourselves, because if he loves you, or if you think he's the one, he will wait for you. And don't even buy into this crap little saying, well, if you love me, you will let me, or one of those little cheesy lines. I don't know. But what the point is, I just really, really, really wish that you guys will have someone to talk to. If you're one of these girls and you need somebody to talk to, please be more than happy to message me and inbox me if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, because I'll be more than happy to sit here and to vlog with you, or message you back, or whatever it is that you feel like you need to talk about if you don't have anybody to talk to. Because I know it's scary going to your parents. I never went to my parents, my mom, and talked to her about anything, because everything I talked to her about, boy related, I heard, oh, you're fast, you're fast, you're fast. So it's like nobody wants to hear that growing up, being young, especially when you want just motherly advice. So I always turn to my sisters for advice and stuff. So like, if you guys don't even have like a figure or anyone to talk to, please be more than happy to message me or comment or whatever you want to do, and just connect with somebody, because I will sit here and I will talk to you, or I will pray for you. If you just need a prayer, if you don't want to talk to me about anything and tell me what's going on, that's totally fine. I'll just tell me unspoken requests, pray for me, and I'll be more than happy to pray for you. Because the more people you tell you need prayer, the more people that you reach out to and kind of tell them what you're going through, the better it will be. Trust me, especially if you're telling the people that are willing to help you through it, are willing to pray for you, and so on and so forth. If you're not religious, I understand as well. But I just hope that you guys will be better than that, know what you're worth, and to don't fall short, and don't let anyone or anything or anybody tell you what you're going to do for them, or just anything like that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a little touchy topic, being that I can relate as well. So I hope you guys liked it, and let me know what you guys think. If you guys like these vlogs, then just go ahead and thumbs them up. Yeah, so I love you guys, and I will see you guys in a later video. You guys will see me in a later video.